Hey, welcome back to Hangar 51. Got a little surprise tonight. We're going to do a little unboxing. Just came in the mail. So, we're going to switch on over to Rafter Cam. And there's Josh. Welcome, Josh. Got my new airplane in the mail. We're going to do an overhead shot here. There's Victor. Hey, Victor. Here's RC Air Marshal. Got my F-4 in the mail. We're going to unbox it right now. Welcome, Jeff. Good to see you. I don't want to get involved in Ryan's show. I don't want to take any time away from him, so I'm going to do this quick so we can all get out of here and get in Ryan's show. So I saw Ryan went live, but I don't know if he's testing something or he wanted to go early. I don't know. So look at everybody. Roy, Air Marshal, Skyblazer. Welcome, everybody. So we're going to utilize Rafter Cam tonight for a little bit. I'll definitely be using the other camera too. Let's see if we get this thing out of the box. All right. All right. Let's see what we got. Now, I know you guys seen this already, but I haven't. So I want to open it for me. I just thought I'd share. So we're gonna take some parts out of here and take a look at it. Because I'm putting it together tonight. I'm going to fly it tomorrow. So. Alright, so let's get some stuff open here. Who else is in the room? Mark Z, how you doing? Pterodactyl. It's good to see you, man. Let's see, we got one more over here. Right off the bat, I love these missiles. I'm going to pull these out. Okay, so the camera froze, so let's go to the forward view here. I don't know why I did that. I'm not going to fart with it. So we'll go back to this camera. Alright. So that's the way everything's sitting in the box. Pretty cool. These missiles look really cool. I'm going to pull these out and take a look at them. Not bad. Not too bad. They're kind of, you know, they're all foam and then they got plastic ends, but they really look pretty good. And I love the fact that they just lock onto the wing. You don't have to do anything with them. You just slide, you know, up and slide back and they're on. So that's cool. And I can demonstrate that right now. I'm going to pull wing half out. So this is how easy these things go on. Love this. I don't know who thought this up. It was either FMS or Horizon, I think. But so it drops into the little cradle thingy, and then you just slide it straight back, and it locks in. I'm trying to be delicate because these are. There you go. See, and now they're not coming off. And the wind is going to keep them pushed back, so they can't come off. So it's impossible for them to come off. And there they are on the wing. You know, pylon and all. So if you want to fly clean, you take the pylon and the missile off together. So that's really cool. Now my box showed signs that had been opened already. So I hope I'm not going to run into a problem in here. Because I'm going to get mad. So let's hope for the best. But that's very cool. Like that. Finish is pretty good. There's already some hanger rash on it. Nothing big. Nothing I would send it back for. Not that big a deal, but this has got a few little imperfections on it. But we'll endure for now. I'm not gonna worry about it. I fly my stuff, so it doesn't have to be perfect. You know, now there's a certain level of damage I'll accept, and then at that point it's okay. Hang on. Hey, farmer, it's good to see you. Hey, good job, man. You know, for you buying that laptop today and what you did was awesome. That was very, very good. You know, you can't complain at all about that. That was a damn good first shot, all by yourself. Very good. Nothing to be ashamed of at all, dude. You did great. So let's see what else we got in here. Who else came in the room? Dennis Farley. Good to see you, Dennis. Showing my plan on bringing a jet jam. Let's see. So if I get... Let's do this. If I put that back in there... I'm going to get the fuselage out. These are going to come out. How does this one look? Does this one look alright? Yeah, looks good. I don't see any real... It's got, like, fingerprints on it, like somebody squeezed it. Not bad. It's alright. I'm not going to worry about it. Mike Kennedy here yet? I want to show Mike what he's getting Monday. I haven't seen him. Is he in here? Where did I put the keyboard? There's the keyboard. Let's take a look here. Let me get out of here. All right. What in the hell's in here? What is this? Oh, screws. So is that all it takes to put this thing together? I think I remember Ryan saying it only had like, what do we got? 2, 4, 6, 9 screws. That's it. 9 screws. The whole plane goes together with 9 screws. Can't beat that. I'll be taking it in the house and putting it together while I'm in Ryan's show. So that's what I'll be doing tonight, guys, while we're talking at Ryan's. Putting this together. Alright, so let's get this out of here. I'm going to see this. Wow. I love this eagle and the red and white. I mean, I love that. I did, you know, I didn't buy the F-4 when it came out originally from Freewing because it was that green scheme, and I didn't like it. That camo scheme, I don't know. It wasn't the camo so much. I didn't like what they did on the tail. Something here. I don't know what that is. Some kind of imperfection right there. You know, where the elevator had the silver area? It's like, what the hell is that? So, yeah, I just didn't get it. I didn't, you know. So it kind of turned me off. Being at 90 millimeter, wasn't a big fan of that either. But yeah, this one, for you guys that haven't heard, I don't know if you're, you know, living under a rock or something, but this thing's $100 off right now. So it's $319. That's $319. Pretty good deal. You know? And I think it was Tara asked me about he sent me a message about a gyro. I'm going to go get one for you. I'm going to show you what it is. Yes, there's a very inexpensive, easy to set up gyro to put in this thing if you want to put a gyro in it. I'm going to show you what to get. Okay, so the battery bay is, it's kind of small. It should fit a single 6L okay. But there ain't going to be a whole lot much left other than that. It's a fairly tight battery bay, for sure. Let me show it to you. You know, definitely not a big. You know, I mean, it'll fit a battery, but I think Wes was showing that it won't accept. He was trying to close the hatch with a big battery, and the hatch wouldn't go back on. So, and that just might require a little more relief in this area. You know, cut it back, give yourself a little more room. I've done that on several of my models so I could get a bigger battery in it. So that may be necessary. We'll see. But it's got the spring-loaded latch like that. It's got a screw-in bottom here, so you can remove this piece to put a pilot in it. If you want to add a second pilot to the back, right here is where you would do it. You just take these two screws out, take the bottom out, put the pilot on the board, and then put it back in. So. And I never saw an F-4 fly without a rear seat, you know, Rio. So I don't know why he ain't in there. He should be in there. I've never seen an F-4 fly without one. You know, this particular airplane was a two-man crew. It needed a two-man crew. Back seater was busy. So, Ragin' Cajun. Okay, that's cool enough. Well, that's pretty cool. I like that. Good looking. All the horns are on. All ball links. Everything's already pre-installed everywhere. Nothing to put on. Everything's pre-set up. Bottom of the wing, same way. All the links are on it. So nothing to install. So it's a quick build for sure. This isn't going to take long at all to put together. Even if I take my time and I'm super careful, I can't see it taking me more than 20 minutes. So, alright, so now I've got something huge here. I guess these are the wing tanks. Yep, here's a wing tank. Just a big bare foam, round piece of foam with the latches on it. And it goes on just like the missiles. Same thing. You just drop them into the holes, slide them back, boom, you're done. So, very cool. I think it was Wes. It might have been Ryan. You can't put this in one of the positions. I think it interferes with. It interfered with the flaps or something if you put it in the wrong position. And this is spread wide anyway. They won't fit on the wing. It's got to go on the fuselage. There's two of these. So there's got to be slots here. No. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, but is that... Oh, okay. So this goes back here. Huh, well, that's interesting. Why are there two of them? Oh, there aren't two of them. Oh, my bad. There aren't two of them. I thought there was another one in there, but there's not. Okay. Yeah, so that goes in the middle, back, kind of blocking the cheater hole a little bit, but that's where this goes. In the back in the middle. And there should be something else that hangs on a pylon. I don't see anything else in here. There's two missile sets. That's all that's in there. The big tank in the middle. Because I've got two pylon locations on the wing, but I only have ordnance to put in one of those positions. So I wonder what. Oh, wait a minute! There is a second one. All right. Oh, there's two more of these. Oh, okay. Now that's making sense. There's three of these. Holy crap. Alright, so now these are the wing ones, which is a little bit smaller than the fuselage wing. So let me show you that. So you've got this big one here that goes on the fuselage, in the middle back by the cheater hole, and then there's two of these that go on the wing. So that goes on the wing, and then one of these missile racks goes on the wing. Okay, and you got to make sure you put these in the right place, because apparently if you put the well, that doesn't interfere with... Oh, it interferes with the landing gear. That's what it is. Yeah. So this has to go in the outer position. This goes in the inner position, because if you put this in the inner position, the landing gear won't come down. It blocks the landing gear. So that was the trick. I remember that happened with either Ryan or Wes. I can't remember who did it, but that was the difference there. So that's what's going on. So this goes on the outside, outboard wing, out by the wingtip closer, and the missiles go inboard, so that the landing gear will go down. And then the big one, this big mamma jammer, this one goes in the back, in the middle, and it kind of covers up the cheater hole a little bit. Not gonna affect performance in any way, but it goes back there. So yeah, this is cool. I like it. It looks good. I like the paint on it. I got some more hanger rash here. This is kind of weird. I don't know what happened here. The seam right here, let me flip it around. A little bit of so if you look right here on this seam right here, it's kind of boogered up where it was glued together and then painted, and it doesn't look super good. But again, it's not a deal breaker for me, but it's there. Like I said, there's a certain amount of damage that I'll accept, and this is fine. I don't have a problem with this. The Corsair I got that went back. If this was the Corsair wing, both of these would have been broke off of the center section. Okay, the flap, and it's an aileron on here, but on the there's three sections of flaps, and two of them are on the center section of the wing, and then there's one on the part that folded up. So in the center section, two of these were broke completely off. Right here, they were snapped off. And when I contacted, I think his name was Harry, at General Hobbies, he says, oh, just take some reinforced packing tape and tape them back on. That was his solution to my $430 brand new airplane, is to just tape them back on with packing tape. Now, that wasn't going to happen. So I offered him a discounted price. He declined it. He wanted the plane back. So I sent it back to him. Got my money back. I'll buy it somewhere else. Banana's got it on sale right now for $3.99. So I still might pull the trigger on it and go there and buy it. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. There's a couple planes I'm looking at. I think I'm going to buy one more, and I just don't know which one it's going to be. Still, the jury's still out, so we'll see. So we got 15 in the room. Who I have not said hi to yet? Let me take a quick look here and see who's in the room. I see Victor, I see Jeff, I see R.C. Marshall, I see Roy, I see Eric. Is Randy here? Where's Shadow Ops? Did I see Shadow? Blitzo! There you are. Good to see you. Who else am I missing? I'm missing a bunch of comments. Let me read some of these comments. I know one of my new guys was here. I saw him pop in. Blazer, I think his name was. So let me read some comments here. Oh, I know this. Yeah, you're right, Marshall. The servos are going to be way off because Horizon. Listen, they set this stuff up for Spectrum usually, and their center is off center from everybody else's center. So every time I buy one of these airplanes and plug my radio gear into it, like I'm going to have to for this, everything's going to be off. Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah, I'm going to have to reset everything for sure. Well, most of the time I can do it in the radio. You know, I can just take my center line and move it to get things back to center, and then I'm fine. But sometimes I have to manually actually adjust them, and you know, it's unfortunate, but that's just the way they do it, and that happens with every single plane I get from Horizon. You know, that's just part of their game, part of their. Well, if you buy our transmitter, you won't have that problem. Well, okay, whatever. I ain't buying your transmitter. Yeah, so yeah, I know I'm well aware I'm going to have to adjust everything, but it's going to come down to, can I do it in the radio or do I have to manually adjust it? So that's what's going to happen there. So let's see what else. So you guys are getting your airliners already. That's awesome. Man, I'm really looking forward to that. That's cool. I know no one at my field will have one. If anybody comes out there with one, it'll be me. So, because none of my guys are aware of our shows or watch YouTube, or they don't even know how to turn a computer on, let alone watch a channel on it. So, you know, they don't know nothing. They're all back in the 60s still. So what's wrong? What's wrong with your airliner? Arrived with desensor. I can't read that. Decentery. And I'd like to return it. Yeah, I'm not really sure what you're telling me. So I'm sure we'll get into that discussion some more. Maybe I'll figure it out then. Don't know, but I know I'm been charged. Yeah, don't send a shit anymore. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've already been. I knew that was part of the game. I don't even. You know, like I said, everything. If I take this exact same airplane and bind it to my DX6i, everything will probably center. But if I put my radio in it and bind it, everything's going to be off because Horizon purposely does that. And, you know, that's just another one of the games they play to try to force everybody to buy their radios. Because if you tell them that, when you call them up, they're going to say, well, are you buying it to one of our radios? No. Well, there's your problem. We can sell you one of our radios. What are you getting Monday, Marshall? Are you getting an airliner? Is that what's coming? And Jeff, what are you getting that you hope gets here before Christmas? No, it's 3 tanks, 3 pylons. I mean, well, if you want to call it a pylon, but yeah, there's 3 tanks and 3 places to put them. So, not a problem. It's right. That's not an issue. At first, I thought it was because I didn't think. I thought I saw 2 here, and I guess I glanced at that when my eyes carried through. So there was 1 here and 2 there. And but there's locations for all 3, so that's not a problem. The tanks they're good. I just remembered there was a problem with the tanks, and the problem is that when you put the tank in the inbound on the wing closest to the fuselage, the tail of the tank crosses past the landing gear. So if the gear's down, you got to leave it down. If the gear's up, you got to leave it up. You can't cycle the gear if you put the tank in that location. So they want you to put the tank in the outboard location and put the missiles on the inboard so that the gear will work. That's all. Not a big deal. I can't remember who figured that one out. If it was Ryan's show or Wesley's show that they caught that and said, "Oh, I see we have a problem here." So, what do we got here? The Brewster took the crash pretty hard. Oh, pretty good. Who crashed? Who crashed, Roy? Trying to get caught up in the chat here. Uh-oh. I hate when it jumps ahead. Marshall, you're killing me. You're trying to crash the plane, but then you save it anyway, huh? Okay. You're just showing off. That's all it is. You're not fooling anybody. You want everybody there watching go, oh, he got it. He saved it. Oh, man, what a great save. Craig Beevan. That's who I hadn't seen. That's who I missed in here. Welcome. Flying time. Good to see you. Glad you're back. Who else am I missing? I'm not going to repeat that one. Oh my God, that's funny. Wild Bill, good to see you, man. Yeah, I took today off. I'm still weak from my Tuesday night episode. I feel okay. I mean, I'm not sore or anything. I know the leg's a little sore, but just run down. The body's just kind of tired. So I've been trying to relax, just get a lot of sleep, let my body recover. But I'm definitely going flying tomorrow. I've been getting my F-22 ready. That's what I did today between naps. I was working on it. And I'm going to take this in the house right now as soon as we get out of here for Pilot Ryan. And I'm going to be watching the show and putting this together. It's only going to take 9 screws. I ain't going to take long. It'll go together pretty quick. Oh no, this came FedEx. It came today. Now I got a shipping notification. Let's see, I bought it Sunday. I got a shipping notification Tuesday. And it arrived today. Was it today or yesterday? No, it got here yesterday, actually. Yeah, it was here. It got here Friday. So Tuesday to Friday from Illinois, or in that, what it was, Indiana? Indiana or Illinois, I don't know. Yeah, so hey, FedEx did good for me. I mean, it got here. It got here Friday. It was here yesterday. That's right, because it was been standing in my kitchen, and yeah. So yeah, I'm not bitching at FedEx. I'm pretty happy with them. They do good for me. Of course, everybody's experience is different. Hell, the personal driver, my mail person, whoever it is, my U.S. mail person is definitely screwing me. Now, I mean, I won't get any mail all week, and then it all shows up on Sunday. So I think my mail person has a second job that they're doing while they're supposed to be doing this job. You know, and they just stack all their mail until Sunday, and then they deliver all their mail on Sunday. Whatever full-time job they're holding on the week, they're just, you know, they go into work at the post office, pick up their load for the day, go home, drop it off, go to work wherever they go to work, you know, and do that every day. And then Sunday they bring all my mail, because then my mailbox is full on Sunday. So, and I don't know the post office is delivering on Sunday. So, but mine is. So, I don't know. But my UPS guy and my FedEx guys are great. They accommodate me. I tell them, hey, you know, the gate's unlocked. Just push it open. Put the stuff on the porch. It's not a problem. You know, and I even tell them, if, you know, I got that, you know, the 3 acres over here. If you need to turn around so you don't have to back out of here, you know, my FedEx guy was playing Frogger. He'd park on the other side of the road and then try to run across the street with the box. I said, dude, you don't have to do that. Just pull in. You know, put the box on the porch and then drive over there, turn around, and drive out. You don't even have to back up. You know, but for about a year, he kept playing Frogger. You're going to get killed out here, dude. It's nuts. Yeah, they're not. Oh, hi, Ruffins. Roughness 13. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes, you know, they're on, you know, but most of the time not. You know, especially anything I get, because when I put my receiver in it almost never lines up. But I have had a couple of planes that I bombed to my DX6i that everything was spot on. I was like, oh, that's different, and didn't expect that. So. It's GB. FedEx sucks. Yeah, everybody's experience is different. I'm one of the lucky ones, guys. My FedEx guy and my UPS guy are awesome. I have no complaints. My last FedEx girl called me and told me she left me a sticker on the thing. And then I called her back and I told her, listen, I'll be home in 30 minutes. And I'll sign the thing, and then you can come, because I was out shopping, and then you can come back and drop it off. And she says, okay. So I come back, and she's in my driveway. I mean, 30 minutes on the dot, and she's in my driveway. I'm like, damn, girl. She says, well, I just happened to be, right here. I figured I'd give it one more shot. I didn't know if you'd made it back yet or not. And I said, well, I'm here. So, yeah, I've got good people here. My FedEx and UPS guys are great. So, my post office sucks. But my FedEx guys and my UPS guy, I don't use the post office. I absolutely won't go to the post office ever again. I ain't shipping nothing out postal. It ain't happening. They screwed me over so bad, I'm not even... So, they lost my business. I know I'm still going to receive mail from them, but they'll never get any of my money. I'm never going to ship anything out to them, through them, ever. Marshall. We're all going to flog Farmer with pool noodles. I know Farmer's shaking in his boots now. Oh man, there's nothing like a good flogging with a pool noodle, man. I mean, I'm telling you, that's heaven. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I think I'm just about caught up. Hey, Michael! Good to see you, man. Just getting caught up here. I think I'm just about there. Thanks, Farmer. But I'm okay with these guys. They know I like to talk, and they do too. That's fine. I'm good. So, anybody want to see a close-up of anything of the plane? I'm all caught up. I'm live with you now. So, what's Jackson? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the show. It's good to see you guys, all of you guys, man. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving day after. I hope everybody ate well. I had a good meal. Went and saw somebody I hadn't seen in a while. So I'm good. So, anybody got questions about the plane? You want me to hold something up close to the camera? What do you like? What do you don't like? What do you think? Talk to me. Talk to me, Goose. We only have about 8 minutes. Then we got to go to Ryan. So, do a live stream after Ryan? His doesn't go too late. I want to see you build that. Oh no, it'll be built, Farmer. 5 minutes, 10 minutes into Ryan's show, it'll already be built. If you want to see it already built, sitting on the table, I can come back in the stream and do that. You know, we can do that. I'll just leave everything on and come back out here. But yeah, it ain't going to take but 10 minutes to put this together. 9 screws, yeah. And I can tell just by looking at it, it's just going to, you know, it's going to be a real quick build. For sure. So, yeah. I just have to figure out where the 1/9 screw goes. I did see something I didn't care too much for. The door on the nose gear's not very good. It doesn't line up with the crap. I'll show it to you in a second. It's not closed real tight, but that's okay. I can adjust that. But it's not centered very well. This kind of looks a little cheesy. I'll show it to you. Again, not a deal breaker. Not a big deal. It's fine. I'll be honest with you, a lot of times I take these damn doors off because they're more bother than they're worth sometimes. So the fact that this one's kind of off a little bit, not a big deal, but I wasn't crazy about that. But it's okay. Listen, I've always loved the F-4. I always thought it was a good-looking airplane. You know, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but it held a lot of speed records for a long time. This is one of the fastest airplanes ever made back in the day. You know, of course, we've got many things faster than it now, but back then, this thing held quite a few speed records. Climbed altitude records, just flat-out speed records. This was a fast son of a gun, this plane. So what do we got here? Oh, your new module will be here Wednesday. Good, John. Hey, good to see you in the chat. Thank you, and thanks for the update. So you're going to have your new module Wednesday. I hope that works out for you. I hope that fixes everything. So, good to hear that. I see the notification. What notification, Deuces? What did you get notified? Dave looks like he needs a break. Yeah, Dave was sick last night, so he needed a break. But God bless him, he pulled through. He did the show, and it was good. So Mike SS, you're here. You know, you'll have to go back and watch the beginning of the show because I had Raptor Cam on when I unboxed it. So I can. It's frozen, but I can unfreeze it. Let me let me fix rafter and put that back up for a second. Okay. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, it froze again. Doggone it. It's freezing up tonight. Sorry, Mike. I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. It's working, but it's freezing. It won't stay streaming for some reason. I must have something drawing my memory down. I don't know what. I closed everything, but anyway, just quick. It was working fine at the beginning because I was able to get this out of the box and got several pieces out before it froze up. So it was streaming there for a little bit. Am I going to clear it? Probably not, because there's not much. I might clear the bottom of the wings because they're bare foam, and I might clear the missiles and the tanks. Actually, I might paint the missiles and clear the tanks because they're all bare foam. But the top of the plane is all painted gray, and I probably won't paint that over that. I don't know. We'll see, because it does have decals on it I can protect with some clear. So I'll let you know. If I do clear it, I'll do a show on it. I'll show you what I did and what the difference is. Like, I'll have one wing already sprayed and one not, and so you can see the comparison. And so, yeah, that's a good question. Thanks for asking that. And yeah, if I do decide to clear it, I'll let you know. Yeah, it's a possibility. So we'll check that out and see. There is a lot of bare foam here, so yeah, there's a good chance I might clear it. I got plenty of clear, so. But yeah, thanks, Tara. I'll let you know. We'll keep you posted. All right, guys, we got to get out of here. We got to go get over to Ryan's show. So I'm going to cut it off right now, and I'll see you over on Ryan's show. And then if he doesn't go late, we'll come back here and I'll have it built and sitting on the table. So head on over to Ryan's, and I'll catch you over there. All right, we're out of here.